Yo, what is up? They just dropped a new map. It is the Skull map. It looks like 6 team strongholds to take over. So that's about all I got. Let's go wreck some fools and hopefully find some hidden rewards. Hope you all enjoy. If you do, hit that like, hit that sub. Come join me. Let's do it.
And now here
Leading
is
off for
John
Phoenix,
Kenzie Noel.
the left fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground.
Nope. Foul
And
ball.
it
First
goes
pitch,
just
1 o'clock.
foul. The lefty fires.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Jacob DeGrom.
He's a big, strong
Batting
guy.
second.
Can untie
The
this
second
game
baseman,
with one swing.
Jacob DeGrom.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's just out.
And that's ball 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
He's
In
out.
plenty of time to first, 2 away.
Batting third,
And now the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
Gomber, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Away! And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu
Foul
Darvish.
ball.
He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against
Ball
the
1.
biggest names in the sport.
2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. McMahon under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And now the center fielder.
Leading off
Brenton
for the
Doyle.
Rockies, the center fielder,
The wind of the
Brenton
pitch.
Doyle.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
He's out.
Top of the second.
Leading off
Now,
for
here
the
is
Fury.
Hank Aaron.
The center fielder.
So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you're
Aaron.
surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's
Ball,
somebody
that's out.
down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where
Batting
you don't
fifth.
feel any
The
vibration.
designated hitter.
Now on the bump, number
Base.
57.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Now
And this is
batting
where a
for the
bullpen
Rockies.
can give their players a
Number
chance to fight back
57.
into the game.
Umpire. Jim Daly.
And now Babe Ruth. That one ripped. Doyle going back. See you later. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 3-0. Craig Biggio now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Batting nine. The
So out of the
third
pen
baseman.
comes the right-hander,
Chris
Victor Vodman.
Bryant. Now
And
pitching
at
for the
first,
Rockies.
here's Chris Bryant
Number
now.
38. Victor Vodman.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay throw.
He's safe.
He's in there.
Everything came
Now
together
batting.
for him.
Left
Showed a
fielder.
willingness to drive that pitch the
John
opposite way. Didn't
Noel.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to.
Base hit. One run is in.
Safe.
Beats it. It's 6-0.
Bad right there.
The second
Could have let that
baseman,
pitch get a little deeper
Jacob
into the zone and tried to go the other way with it. Got it off the end a little bit, but found a hole up the middle.
And
Ball one.
now it's going to be Jacob deGrom. Cracks his bat, pops him off. Vodman makes the catch, and there's one away. Next to hit,
Now
Ernie
batting.
Banks.
Shortstop.
He's already homered here in
Ernie
this one.
Banks.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's
Out.
one. Double play.
Out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Stepping
for
in,
the
the long
Rockies.
ball threat, Michael
The first
Tollier.
baseman, Michael
Sharp
Tollier.
grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
Batting
right
fifth.
there. Just kept
The
it
third
simple.
baseman,
Played Pepper with the middle of the
Ryan
infield and took it back where it came from.
McMahon.
And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Riley, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough
0-2 is the count.
situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting
Batting
pitcher, a
sixth.
guy that can get out of a
The
tight
second
spot,
baseman,
that is pretty good.
Roger.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Batting
Swings
seventh.
through it, and that's
The
a
catcher,
strikeout.
Jacob
Jacob
Stoller.
stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking. And that ends the inning. We're
Now
back back to start the
for the
third, and there's a
Rockies.
new arm on the mound, number 54.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of
Leading
the
off
pen
for
when your
Phoenix,
guys are trailing
the
so
right
big
fielder,
on the scoreboard.
Corbin
Just doesn't have the same
Carroll.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the,
The
ball
center
game.
fielder, number 44.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. Singled and
Aaron.
scored his first time. Now one out to right. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated
Two outs,
hitter,
base is empty.
Babe
Stepping in, Babe
Ruth.
Ruth. He's already homered in this game. Outside.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball one. In the air, center field. Doyle drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for
Leading
the
off
last half of
for
the
the
inning.
Rockies,
On the left fielder,
the left
Sam
fielder,
Hilliard.
Sam
Back to work.
Hilliard.
And first offering is fouled off. On the mound now, Riley Green.
Now
Compared to some days, this is a pretty
Riley
low leverage appearance
Green.
for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On to first. Leadoff hitter
Batting
gone to
ninth,
third.
the
So
designated
now
hitter,
here's the DH.
Hunter.
Goodman.
Goodman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Green.
0-1's the count.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really
No balls,
rare
two
for
strikes.
teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's ripped to right down the line, and
Foul.
that's just foul.
Unless he beats himself,
Hey!
somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this
Fans
team.
are final line
6-0
score.
is how this
First,
one. right, ready to get underway.
Leading off for the
And
Fury,
now, John
the
Kenzie
left
Noel.
fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
And the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Edwards under it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Batting
pitch,
second,
man. He's going to want
the
that one
second
back,
baseman,
no doubt.
Jacob DeGrom.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Batting third,
Really nice job
the
staying up the
shortstop,
middle with his approach. He
Bernie
didn't try to do too much with
Banks.
the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. In the air, right field. Has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. The tag, and he's out.
He's out.
Double play. Not the way they drew it up, but it ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
Leading off for the
Now for the
Marlins,
Marlins, Xavier
the center
Edwards.
fielder, Xavier.
There's a strike in the knees. Crawford, in his 13th season, he features a changeup,
Hey.
a four-seamer, a cutter,
No balls,
a
2
slider,
strikes.
and he occasionally uses a curve. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Batting
Derek
second,
Hill, the next
the
up for
right
the
fielder,
Marlins.
Jared.
Ball
First
one.
pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab, 2 down. Down the third base,
Batting third,
Jake Berger.
the third baseman, Jake
Moves the
Berger.
corner, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. And swinging. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for
This is
Phoenix,
Corbin Carroll.
the right fielder.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind of the pitch. And a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about
That
that one.
hit.
I could watch base
The
hits
center
like that
fielder,
one.
New
number
pitcher for the
44,
Marlins, Mike
Hank
Baumann.
Power
Aaron.
slider guy,
Now
but he
pitching
throws it
for
hard and gets a lot of late
Number
movement, so it's tough
55.
to pick
Hey.
up.
Baumann
Mike.
keeping him close.
Base runner with
Bauman.
a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Now, Hank Aaron.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Gives chase, long run. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the
Batting
ball game
fifth,
and get the
the
first
designated
hitter he
hitter,
faces. Just makes
Babe
everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off.
I got a ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Carroll headed for the plate. Relay throw home.
Wait.
One nothing.
Big
catcher,
RBI for him right
Greg
there. Textbook bat
Biggio.
control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Craig Biggio. Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now
So
pitching
they
for
turn
the
things
Marlins.
over to the righty, Anthony
Number
Maldonado.
31.
Pretty tight game,
Anthony
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
Maldonado.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Move over to
No,
first,
he's
trying
safe.
to keep him close. And that one hammered way back there. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Rip to short. Zips it to
Out.
first. Bryant out on the play. Now here is John
The batter,
Kenzie Noel.
the left fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
John Kenzie Noel.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled over to first.
Out.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for the
shortstop
Marlins.
at the plate.
The
Connor
shortstop,
North.
Connor
Back to work.
North.
Swing and a miss. That one at
0-1's the count.
99. It's 0-1.
Hey,
Back going
two.
too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 3.
Down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth,
And here
the
is
left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Three.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That
Ball
one
one.
missed.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit.
Batting seventh,
Now
the
it's the
second
second
baseman,
baseman.
Brad
Hey.
And that's a strike.
Holly.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball
Just
one.
missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And
Full
that's
count.
outside. So now
Ball
2
four.
on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Otto Lopez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball,
And a
that's
good eye
inside.
there. Slice the other way and foul. 1-2 now.
3.
Goes down looking. We're
Now
back to
pitching
start the
for the
third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Number 65.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a pitch. Liner caught it second. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
That swing right there
Now
tells me
batting,
he's seeing the ball
shortstop,
pretty well. I know it
Ernie
didn't produce a hit, but he
Banks.
made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. 2
The right
outs,
fielder,
base is
number
empty.
7,
And now the right
Corbin
fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Strike
0-1.
one. Next offered in there for a strike.
No balls,
0-2
2 strikes.
down.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those
Now
seeing
back,
high base
the
hits through
center
the
fielder,
infield. He just kind of
Hank
rolled over on it a little bit.
Aaron.
But sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. In the air, right field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off
ball.
for the
Set for the
Marlins,
bottom of the third.
the catcher,
Now the catcher comes up to
Agustin
number 21.
Ramirez.
And that clips the inside corner. Jake Diekman taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Now
with,
pitching,
so he should come in
JJ.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that is cut on and
0-2.
missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
The batter,
Here's
The
the center
center
fielder,
fielder,
Xavier Edwards.
Xavier
And
Edwards.
there's
that's
the ball.
Hey!
That time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're
Now
down to
batting,
the last
right
out.
fielder,
Now the
Derek.
number 2 hitter, Derek Hill.
Hill.
Yeah.
Through there for a strike.
Hey!
Ball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Diekman is just 1 strike
Hey!
away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and
Fans are
defense to
finalized.
keep.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for
Here's
the
the left
Fury,
fielder, John
the left
Kenzie
fielder,
Noel.
John Kenzie
As he
Noel.
turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right side, Pilar should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And now up to the plate, Jacob deGrom.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jacob deGrom.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Ernie Banks. hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. This is Corbin Carroll. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is
No
0-2.
balls. Two
This is
strikes.
a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his
1-2.
numbers generally back it up.
And now the lefty. Pitch
2-2.
misses. And the count is 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Trout is there. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's the power
That is
speed
big.
combo. Hank
The center
Aaron.
fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
That one is absolutely belted. Trout on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Angel Stadium.
And leading up
Luis
for the
Rengifo gets a
Angels,
chance to hit here.
the second baseman, Louis.
He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. The 0-1 is
1-1.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. That cooks the
Excellent.
zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds. A former first-round
0-2.
pick back in 2009. Strikes out the sign to begin the game. What a start.
Now
Jose
pitching for
Suarez
the Angels,
on to pitch out of the pen
number
here.
54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over
Batting
that
seventh.
first pitch fastball.
The catcher,
Just barely
Craig
missed it. Man, this guy was
Biggio.
ready to hit.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
On a line out towards center. Trout makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard
The third
and right
baseman,
at someone.
Chris
Looking for one of those
Bryant.
hits to get a knock sometimes.
On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. Biggio on third with 2 out. On the ground to the left. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim,
And leading
bottom
up
of the
for the
second.
Angels,
Now the shortstop.
the
Zach
shortstop,
Yeah.
On a triple
Neto.
digits.
It's 0-1.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got it! Looks like he's picked up right where he left
batting
off.
fifth, the
Nolan
first baseman,
Shotwell, the
No
next to
leg.
hit for the Angels. Fall off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A monster shot to right. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Yeah!
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kevin Pillar.
Oh, yeah.
It's a strike.
Love how vocal the
0-1.
umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Rick!
99 miles per hour to finish him off. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Number 57, Rose.
John Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. That started a little too early. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-2. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you
1 and
take
2.
that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball.
1 and 2 here.
Ball.
The miss struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jacob deGrom. He's already homered here in this one. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Ernie Banks.
Now batting.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have.
First offering popped in the air, right field. Pillar takes the play, and that is that. And we're back.
And leading up
we
for
go
the Angels,
to the last of the third.
third baseman.
Here's the third baseman,
Joe
number
Roll.
33. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Now
Jose
pitching.
Trevino gets the
Jose
call from the pen.
Trevino.
And the right-hander deals.
Hey!
Strike 2. That
No,
one
that
just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
All tied up here in the last half of the third.
Yeah.
Swinging. That's the second out. So the lineup flips over.
Number
And
2,
here's the switch hitting
second
second
baseman,
Luis
Luis.
Rengifo. That one's
Oh,
in
one.
there. 0-1. Good eye
Ball,
right
low.
there. 2 out, space is empty.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Struck
3.
him out looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Pitching
pitching
change
for
here
the
in
Angels.
Joyce. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that
center
finds a
fielder,
glove,
number
but you
44.
will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. And now the DH,
batter,
Babe
number
Ruth.
3.
Fly to left
Designated
his
hitter.
first time.
Babe Ruth.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back.
And leading off for the
now it's
Angels,
going to be
the
Taylor
left
Ward.
fielder.
Set for a strike at 95.
Whoa.
And it's
0-1.
And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Had him way out front of the slur.
The center fielder, number
Now batting,
27.
Mike Trout. He was a
Mike
strikeout victim his first time.
Trout.
That's in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The winning run on second base. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting,
And next for
shortstop.
the Angels, Zach Neto. Caught
Neto.
looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Now
That's a
1-1.
ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. He takes
Oh.
it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. Joyce back to work. To third. Zips it
He's out.
across, and they get Biggio for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The first
0
base
for
is
1
number
so
12,
far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swings
Yeehaw.
through that one. 0-1.
Well,
It's
strike one
0-1.
is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right
Swings
to.
and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls,
He's
2
falling
strikes.
behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the back.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting,
Here's
third
Chris
baseman,
Bryant now.
Chris
0 for 1. He grounded
Bryant.
out in his first at bat. And
1
that's
ball, no
downstairs
strike.
and outside. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair
1 and
right
1.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first. Bryant out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Righty
Now
reliever out of the pen,
Mark
McGuire. The pitch. That
Wood.
one in there across the letters. Next pitch
Ball
is
outside.
And
Yeah.
there's a strike. Good heater at 90.
1-2.
Got
Right.
him. 1 away. Logan
Now
O'Hoppe
batting,
digs in now.
the catcher, Logan
Right through there for a strike.
Hoppy.
Winning run at second with 1 away.
2.
And here in extra innings.
0-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Aaron gets under it, drops into the glove. Out number 2. And next for the
The right
Angels,
fielder,
Kevin
number 12,
Pillow. Struck out
Kevin.
swinging his first time.
Ball.
In there for strike 1. And
Nope.
ball 1.
Ball.
With the winning run standing at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're
Now
back,
pitching
and they
for the
make a
Angels.
change to start the 6th.
Leading
So the
off
batting
for
order
Phoenix,
turns over.
the left
Here's the
fielder,
left fielder,
John
John
Kenzie
Kenzie Noel.
Noel.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman,
batter,
Jacob
the second
DeGrom.
baseman,
He's already homered in
Jacob
this game.
DeGrom.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bryant around third. There comes the throw, but it's off.
Now
one.
batting,
Just a
shortstop,
clutch at bat right
Ernie
there. Big time
Banks.
swing when this team really needed it. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air, left side. He's got it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
right
open
fielder,
instead
number
of staying
7,
closed.
Corbin
If he does that, he's going to be
Carroll.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2
The
on
center
and
fielder,
2 out.
number 44, Hank
And now the center
Aaron.
fielder, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase
Ball,
that
that's low.
time. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Picks himself up
The
an
batter,
RBI.
number
Good
3,
extension on that swing.
designated hitter.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose
Now
Quijano.
pitching for
And they felt it was time to bring on a
Number
left-handed reliever from the
65.
pen with the lefty hitter
Jose
coming up. I think it's a good move. I
Quijano.
know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's hard hit in the line. Trout makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now the third
And
baseman.
leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Charo.
Back now for the bottom of the
Whoa.
6th,
Whoa.
and there's a new
Now
pitcher on the
pitching.
mound. Manny Machado.
Manny
Pretty big
Machado.
spot he's coming into,
Yeah.
trying to strand that runner at second base. So
No
he's
ball,
going to need
1
to make
strike.
some quality pitches. He does have.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always
a ball.
translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it
1-1.
perfectly.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Swing
Hey,
and a
three.
miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big
The
first out.
batter, number 2,
Back to the top
second
of the lineup.
baseman,
Here's the second
Luis
baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo.
Swing and attacker that rolls foul. Next
Strike
offer
2.
is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside
The
edge.
left fielder, number 3,
Angels down to their final
Taylor.
out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Yeehaw.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike. Machado
0-2.
is just 1 strike
And
away.
3.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings.
fans are
making all the
finalizing.
difference.
right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Here's a
for
big
the
power
Fury,
threat. John
the left
Kenzie
fielder,
Noel.
John Kenzie
The why to kick the pitch.
Noel.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Batting
Just a solid
The
swing
second
right
baseman,
there. Caught it out front and
Jacob
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now up to the plate,
Ball,
Jacob
that's it.
DeGrom. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
Hey.
1-0.
Always feels good when you
Batting
come through
third,
and get your team
the
on the board
shortstop,
first. Nice
Ernie
line drive to the pull side,
Banks.
met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Ernie Banks. Soto going after it. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Throws to second. This is Corbin Carroll. Got to be careful with a
Batting
slugger
fifth,
like this because
right
he can
fielder,
turn it into
number
a
7,
three-run game in the
Corbin
blink of an eye.
Carroll.
Ball inside.
Just missed. Rips that one center field. Just takes the play. And there are two down. And now
Batting
here
fifth,
is Hank
The
Aaron.
center fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Foul ball there. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well done, drives
Batting
in the
fifth,
run. Couldn't get
the
any air
designated
under it,
hitter,
but he smoked
Babe
that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now a chance for pop up here, third base side. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium.
Leading
we
off
got
for
Bernie
the
at the plate.
Yankees, the third baseman,
And here it
John
comes.
Birdie.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the
0-2.
bats.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike
Batting
three, and a
second,
fastball up
the
in the
designated
zone.
hitter,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Chisholm batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on.
Batting
Look
third,
out as he sits on the
the
bench
center
waiting for
fielder,
his time to hit.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge now in the box. Comes up
0-1's
empty
the
with a
count.
swing there.
Hey, 2.
2 out, space is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got
Hey.
it. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Now
Out of the
pitching
bullpen
for the New York Yankees,
Scott Efros.
number
Pretty
59,
tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, and it hits the bag at second. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at
Batting
first.
eighth, the first baseman, number 12,
So, man, a
Kyle
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Efros throws to
Safe.
first. Biggio back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed. That's
He's
one.
out.
On to Rizzo
Out.
at first, and they get the double play. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Sometimes
The third
double plays
baseman,
get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make
Now
you feel
batting,
good as a hitter
left
right
fielder,
there. It sounded
John
different than most hits coming off the bat. You
Noel.
don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very
1-0.
impressive.
Noel takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
Hey,
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
Sitting on a
2 strike.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom
Leading
of
off
the second.
for the
Now it's
Yankees,
Juan Soto.
the right fielder,
Shota back to
Juan
That's in
Soto.
there at the knees.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jose Trevino, the batter now as he swings
0-1.
and misses for strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all
Batting
over
sixth.
that one. Anytime
The
you
left
rip a
fielder,
line drive the other way,
John
you
Carlo.
feel really good about what you did.
Sanchez.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight
That's
to
a
it. That's
ball.
great work right there.
And a pitch.
Hey.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Inside
off the
ball.
inside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's
Outside,
ball 4.
and that is
Take
ball
the base.
4. It wasn't easy, but he earned
He's
that
running
walk
at
after
third
a
for
long
the
at bat.
Well,
Number
this could be
80.
the start of something.
Hey.
They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
No
Strike
balls,
2.
2 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Gleyber Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
One missing low. Two on, 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the grab, and that is the inning.
Now
So
playing
coming
left
into the
field,
game now on
Number
defense,
80,
Everson Pereira.
Everson
He'll be out in left field.
Pereira.
Here's a new pitcher
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
Jake
Yankees.
Cousins.
number
Just trying to
80.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at
Now
the
batting,
plate. Ernie
shortstop,
Banks. Flying to
Ernie
right his
Banks.
first time. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
All 1's the count.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Volpe whips it to first on the run.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is
The batter.
Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Check swing went around. Slider
0-1.
right there. On the ground. Torres
He's
over
out.
to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for
Leading
the last
off
half
for
of the
the
inning.
Yankees.
The batter will be the
The
shortstop,
shortstop,
Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees looking to rally.
Now
Adam Dunn
pitching.
takes over on the
Adam
mound. He has
Dunn.
a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball
Just
up
missed.
there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. John Birdie
Up next
stepping
for the
in now
Yankees.
for the Yankees.
The third baseman,
Been down looking on
John
3 pitches last
Hey.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
That's
Hey.
a strike. 0-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Banks makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
now
So
batting,
last
the
chance for the
designated hitter,
Yankees. And now,
Jazz
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jr.
And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Aye.
Got it. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Fans, our
thanks
final
for
line
stopping
score.
by. to go now. And
Leading
the batter
off
now,
for the
John
Fury,
Kenzie Noel.
the left fielder, John Kenzie
The wind of the
Noel.
pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. Lopez. One up, one
He's
down.
out.
So digging in, Jacob deGrom.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jacob deGrom.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the
Digging in,
shortstop,
Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
Squeeze through that.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it, and there's two away. This is Corbin Carroll.
Batting
Look
fourth,
out here.
the right fielder,
Come up ready to
seven,
swing in this situation.
Corbin Carroll.
That one fouled off. Hannon, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with two away.
Batting fifth, the center
So two
fielder,
aboard and
number
two out,
34,
scoreless game.
Hank
Aaron now at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. Brings it in for the third out. Back here on the south side. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And the pitch. And
Ball,
that one almost
that's
hit him.
inside.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
And
Ball, that's
another
off the
ball.
plate.
Line drive, makes the grab, one down. Now the number 2
Batting
hitter,
second,
Corey Jones.
the third baseman,
That swing right there
Corey.
tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made
0-1.
solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hey!
Swings and misses. And that
0-2
is
is the
strike
count.
2.
3!
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Luis Robert now. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Hey.
strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball
Just missed.
3!
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now
White Sox
pitching
going
for
with
the
a new
White
arm,
Sox,
Mike Soroka.
number 40,
So now the
Mike
DH spot, Babe Ruth.
Soroka.
The wind to the pitch. To the right side. And that chance handled. Throws the
Out.
first in time. 1 out in the second.
Batting
Now the
seventh,
catcher up
The
to
catcher,
hit. Craig Biggio.
Craig
Well, such a confidence
Biggio.
boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Batting eighth,
In time to
the first
Vaughn.
baseman,
And they
number
get
12,
Biggio for the out.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get
Oh.
the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom half of the
Leading
number
off
2.
for the White Sox,
And here's the first baseman,
first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew
That one clips the outside
Vaughn.
corner, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up
Batting
right where he
fifth.
left off.
The second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Lopez.
Strike one. Bases empty,
Oh,
one
one's the
away.
count.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Corey Lee. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the...
Got him.
Banks to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Back at guaranteed
Leading
rate
off
field.
for
Well, here we go. Top of
the
the
third
third
baseman,
scoreless game. Here's the third baseman,
Bryant.
Chris Bryant. Hard hit, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. At 110
The
miles per
batter,
hour on the exit
left
vehicle.
fielder,
That thing was
John
screaming,
Kenzie.
and that's some serious
Noel.
bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And now John Kenzie Noel. Base hit into the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Went up there
Now
looking to be
back.
aggressive and
Second
got
base
something
hit.
he could handle. That's
Jacob
about as textbook as it gets.
DeGrom.
Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But a run does score on the play. Chad Kuhl on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there
Now
in
pitching
second
for
as
the
he
White
comes in
Sox.
trying to keep the deficit
Number
where it
41.
is. For the infielders,
Chad
they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
At the belt and fire. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they take a 2-1 lead.
Got the job done to
The
put him
right
up by
fielder,
2.
number
Timing
7.
on the swing was
Corbin
good. Able to shoot the ball up the
Carroll.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in,
Ball one, no
Corbin
strike.
Carroll. Inside, almost got him. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, Carroll into
Nope, he's
second.
safe.
He's got a double. One away, runners at second and third. Here's the center fielder, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. And that
Inside
one is
ball.
inside ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Not
2-0.
close with that one. And that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error.
Now
and
back.
bases are now
The
loaded.
designated hitter.
And next is the
Babe
designated hitter,
Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball left side could be 2. Looks
That's
to
an
second,
out.
and that's
He's
2.
out.
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Leading
for the
off,
White Sox,
Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder,
Martinez
Andrew
back to work.
Benintendi.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Nate Pearson gets the ball now.
These are the
Now
spots
pitching.
relievers really make a
Nate
name for themselves.
Pearson.
Late
Aye.
and close. There's not much margin for
No
error,
ball,
but at the
2
same
strikes.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miguel Vargas batting with 1 down takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly
No balls, 2
it is
strikes.
nothing at 2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. The White Sox down to their final strike. 2 outs. Bounce to the right. And
that's foul.
foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our
Here's our
entire
final line
outstanding
score.
crew. All right, ready to get
Leading
underway.
off for the
Stepping
Fury,
in the long ball
the left
threat,
fielder,
John Kenzie Noel.
Noel.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at
0-1.
1-0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across
Got
the
him.
diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. And now up to the plate,
Batting
Jacob
second,
deGrom.
the second baseman, Jacob deGrom.
deGrom, 26 years old, usually a
0-1's the
shortstop,
count.
but today he's starting at second base. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, going to count 1 and 2.
One ball,
Well,
two
one
strikes.
thing he'll
Count.
find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to
That's a
throw
ball.
back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. Here's some real power at the plate. Ernie Banks. In the air, right side of the infield. Settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Now it's the second baseman.
Leading up
Nick
for the
Gonzalez.
Pirates, the second baseman, Nick
Hammers that one
Gonzalez.
deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 1-0. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swings through that one.
Always exciting to see a
0-1.
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bounce to the right side. And he handles
out.
it himself for the out. Ryan Reynolds here.
Batting third, the left fielder,
In
Ryan
there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count. Nope.
And misses
That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Noel snags it on the run. This is Joey Bart. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
It's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in
Leading
Pittsburgh,
off for
second
Phoenix,
inning set to go.
the right
Now it's the
fielder,
right fielder,
Corbin
Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
And a pitch. Swings
Yeah.
through that one for strike 1.
You know, this guy's
0-1's
great
the count.
speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing
That's a
he's got to
ball.
think about.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And the righty deals. And right back to the mound. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the center fielder, Hank Aaron.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at
Leading up
PNC Park,
for the
bottom of the
Pirates,
second. Here's
the
O'Neal
right
Cruz.
fielder, O'Neal
Right-hander back to work.
Cruz.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Struck him out looking. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
3.
95 to finish him off. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that's in there at the knees.
Hey,
0-1.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
Nicely done for the out.
Now
Colin
pitching
Holder
for the
gets handed
Pirates,
the rock out of the pen.
number
Well, the
35,
best relievers love the
Colin
opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead
Holderman.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. And now it's even 1-1. that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That to right. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes the runner. The throws. We're tied at one.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, John Kenzie Noel.
Ball one, no strike.
First pitch, not close. Now coming on, David Justice.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Now a rip into left center. And it's into the gap. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark. And
well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
The second
Joey Wentz into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
DeGrom stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your one. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Reynolds reaching back towards the wall. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Now the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Golden opportunity right here. Out to short.
Right there, Cena.
Now back.
This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. One run is in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Away! He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Jalen Beeks on the pitch out of the pen here.
They need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dansby Swanson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And
oh, that's
outside.
just out.
Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's going to be so they're making a move for a bat on the bench. Lance Lynn. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1. Dennis Santana will take over here.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Slings to first. That's the third out.
Now
So
playing
remaining
left
in the
field,
game defensively,
number
David
23,
Justice. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
leading up
And
for
now
the
the
Pirates,
DH, Brian
the
Delacruz.
designated hitter, Brian.
That is
That's
the
ball.
zone, and that's ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be a
New pitcher on here, Mariano
Now
Rivera.
pitching,
And you know,
Mariano
bullpen guys can struggle
Rivera.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Out to short, Banks. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
batting ninth,
Here's
the
the center
center
fielder,
fielder,
Jack Sawinski.
Sawinski.
There you
Swing
go.
to the first pitch, look down to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Ground ball, left side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. And that drops in for a strike. And down to their final strike. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it
Fans
ends.
our final line score.